Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Mendoza. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Oh, it's a reverse. Eludes a tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. This will be the 9th play on the drive. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Down he goes, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Bringing pressure. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Jets will have to punt this one away. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to pass this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion makes it second down. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. They feed the fullback this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a 1st half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline.
The Wildcats will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll try the right here. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. A short completion sets up a third down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And this time it's complete.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. And the Wildcats will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The big fullback's got it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pass not complete. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it 28-7. now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third and short, they hand the ball off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's moving out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned to the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw yet again. It's complete. Fights through a tackle. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. And the Wildcats looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
And quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion.
42 Spider.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
But he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on his swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Moves.
Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. Making people miss. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.